Hi, Cordell.
Hi, Caleb.
Is Sammy not going to be here? Or
Mm, mm, she's right here.
Oh God,
what?
hello. I'm here.
Oh.
I'm here. I was a little late.
I can't. Sammy? Can you turn your camera on? We usually have cameras. I can't see.
It's on.
The middle of my vision is gone. So,
Caleb.
Why
is the middle of your vision gone?
I mean, I don't know. It happened probably a little over a week ago now.
Hey, what were you doing when it happened, bud?
Well, I was outside on a lawn chair, and they said that you needed eclipse glasses to look at the eclipse, but I just thought, well, I'm built different, so what's the use? And I looked at it, and it was really pretty, and then ever since then, just the middle third of my vision is just kind of gone.
I think Bailey's beads got him.
Caleb, you're a moron.
Some say that, and some just say I'm built different.
This is Junk House.
It's a psychobilly freakout!
Hey everybody, Caleb's blind now, but welcome back to Junk House.
Yeah, a blind character really doesn't change much in an auditory medium, it turns out.
It does not. Really. I have not learned or grown as a character at all.
That's true.
Just changed, and that's great.
Changed.
That's progress.
It's more of a lateral move as a character for Caleb Burley, if we're being real.
Let's be completely honest here.
I'd call it a regression, personally.
No.
Well, yeah, the eclipse happened. That was crazy.
That was awesome.
Crazy. I got to
see
Sammy
to New York
two times.
Twice.
Oh. Sammy
and we played One
at
Piece.
My house. We did play One Piece quite a bit.
I didn't get to see Cordell because it was a long drive back, and I didn't have time.
And I officially put an embargo on seeing Samantha in person.
Okay.
Yeah. There were too many impersonators that kept messaging me saying, "Hey, it's me, Samantha. I'm coming over. Do you have $500?" And I'd say, "Yeah, sure, anything for a friend." Then they get here and they beat me up. They take my $500 and they leave, and we don't even get to kiss or anything like normal.
Yeah, and he doesn't know that I'm the one sending them, but we don't have to talk about that.
You're
I was wondering how they kept getting your social medias.
You're the one sending the messages that are fake messages from you to Cordell.
They're technically actually real messages from me, but just from different accounts. And
yes.
Now, what?
You know.
Now hold
and
on.
then fake Samanthas that show up and attack me.
Hold on. Are you actually Samantha? Tell me something only Samantha would know.
Cordell, close your ears.
Done.
Baba Booey.
That is a pretty convincing. That is pretty good. Cordell,
Okay,
you were supposed to close your. You can open your ears.
I lied. I was listening. You monster. Now, you know
Cordell,
what?
Wait, what? Cordell, that sounds like something extremely out of character, and we're trying to solve a mystery right now. Cordell, you have to prove you're Cordell. Tell me something only Cordell would know.
One time in our freshman year of college, we got really, really into playing What Are the Odds? And we what are the odds to each other to go do a strip tease for our sweet mate Drew. and we both got the same number. Well, no, our numbers added up, so we both had to do it. Can't remember how it worked. But
Whatever
either
the rules
way,
are, yeah.
whatever the rules are, we ended up having to go and just randomly striptease for Drew, and Drew still has that video on their phone.
Oh no. Well, okay, you really are Cordell. That's
Well, real quick though, Caleb, prove that you're Caleb, because suddenly you're blind, and the Caleb we know was not.
And from my history, Caleb wouldn't have looked, because they're built different, but they would have known the eyes or.
Well, I don't know. My Caleb definitely. My Caleb would have looked at the sun directly for 5 minutes.
You think it was just 5 minutes, Cordell?
There we go.
Yeah,
you
that's Caleb.
He's real.
I'm a coward enough to only do 5 minutes?
The eclipse was only like
I'm talking from the start of it. The moon barely grazed the sun before my eyes met its gaze.
The moon and the sun were touching tips, and you were staring them down the whole time.
I was staring it down. That's something I actually do every day now, is I look directly into the sun for an hour and a half every single day.
Is that hole in your vision getting any worse?
It's only getting worse. Are you kidding me? I have discovered new colors because I did not know how black could get.
Wow, that's deep.
Wow. That did feel weirdly deep.
Yeah. I do have a question, but more for conspiracy Carl. Because like have you been hearing all these conspiracies that were going up about the eclipse, about how it's like the end of times and people were freaking out thinking everybody's going to die?
I've heard a little bit about it. I don't know if I don't have a direct line to Carl.
Yeah, that's fine.
But I
didn't think we were going to be able to.
If he comes by, I can be like, "Hey, do you want to talk about this?" And we can just see.
We'll see.
Yeah.
But yeah, the craziest thing. There's like the eclipse is going through these 8 towns of Nineveh. There's 8 towns that are going through, and we're gonna get swallowed up by the whale again, just like Jonah. Oh no!
What whale?
I guess it wasn't. It was just a big fish, right, in the Bible.
Yeah, it's a very fun Bible fact to point out that hey, they never say whale.
Hey, they don't ever say whale. They just say it's a big fish.
Listen, when you grow up in Church of Christ, it's important to point out when Bible facts aren't actually fully accurate. It's important.
That's what
I will say, I wish I lived in the world conspiracy theorists live in.
Honestly,
I
same.
really wish the world were that magical and mystical and straightforward.
Yeah. Like there was another lady on TikTok that, well, I don't know if I would want to live in her world because she was crying her eyes out saying that there was going to be a massacre in Dallas, Texas.
Oh, why?
The eclipse going to make it dark.
When dark do crimes.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm hearing a knock on my door, so I'll be right back. I'm gonna go check that out.
You heard the call.
Okay, yeah, you can come on in. Okay, yeah, thanks. I didn't knock him out this time.
Whoa,
that is so kind of you.
Wait,
oh my God.
Carl, that's out of character for you. Tell us something only Carl would know.
You can't tell anybody that I said this.
Would never.
Cross my heart, hope to die.
The amount of times in the bunker, in the lizard bunker,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I've started willingly submitted to the anal probing that I've mentioned before.
Okay.
I'm telling you, orgasm is just next level when that happens, you know. It's just you can't compare it.
Okay. Well, that I suppose satisfies our need to know.
You know, I mean, I can also tell you maybe a little bit about the Coors Light.
Yeah. Do it.
Coors Light is a delicious beverage, and I cannot tell you about the lawsuit. So that's the information you get, is that Coors Light is a delicious beverage, and listeners of Junk House should be drinking more Coors Light.
Okay. Okay.
Cool.
Are we Samantha, are we hoping for a sponsorship?
I guess. I mean, like, if they want to give us money, then
Yeah.
sure.
Money is money, you know?
Yeah,
That's fair. That's fair.
but
Anyway, but you guys are getting shit wrong about the conspiracy for the eclipse, okay?
okay.
Because there's
Okay.
more going
Yeah.
on.
Tell
I
us.
needed
Tell
you
us.
to put me in my place.
All right, now listen, okay? There is, I shit you not, a Birdman that appeared just days before the eclipse, okay?
Huh? Like from the movie Birdman?
No, like
Michael
an actual,
Keaton.
more like Hawkman from DC.
You know, he's
Okay.
just wearing a mask. He's not actually like.
No, but imagine if that was an actual Hawkman.
That's too scary.
Like his
I
face was
can't.
actually hawk-like?
His face, he was a bird man, okay? And he was
Okay.
I'm going to
flying,
cry.
okay? And that means something.
What?
Something. I don't know. It just means something, okay? And the
So-
eclipse crossed 7 cities, okay? Named Nineveh.
7. Oh, I said 8. I'm sorry. 7.
And one named Little Egypt.
Oh my God.
Whoa.
What does it mean, Carl? What does it mean?
What
Tell
it
us,
means
Carl.
is that we're going to be swallowed up by a big fish.
How?
And when I say a big fish, I mean a whole world. This is a cosmic fish. I have gone to name him Gup. So Gup, the cosmic fish, is going to swallow us.
And then what? Like when we get swallowed, do we
I
just live in
don't
there
know.
now?
Who
We just live in
knows,
that
Cordell?
fish?
Who knows? We're not inside a giant fish right now.
That is
That's a
my
great
thought
point.
about a cosmic fish, right? If this cosmic fish is so darn big, and so like Gup is out there floating through the cosmos, eating up planets.
Gupping up everything.
How long do you think it takes for that planet to digest?
8 to 10 days.
Okay.
Oh.
So like really not the longest amount of time, actually.
Very, very accurate.
Have you, Carl,
Are you
how do you
Gup?
know so much about Gup?
But also, I'm here to tell you that CERN is going to start up its thing that it has on April 8th, okay? On the day of the eclipse. It started up. Why? Because, and you're not ready for this one,
I'm not. I would swear to God.
the eclipse is going to cause, as the eclipse happened, I've been back in the bunker, so I don't know if it has happened, but I'm going to tell you what is going to happen then, okay? So,
Yeah.
3 to 5 days of total darkness, okay? 3 to 5 days of total darkness. During that time, NASA is going to launch 3 rockets to the moon during that time. And then, guess what's going to happen?
What's gonna happen?
I've been telling y'all about CERN. They're launching they're starting their thing up because it's part of a sex magic ritual.
Yes.
Whoa.
Carl, I love sex magic.
I'm glad you
Yeah, is it a
do.
bad
It's
thing?
it's a little bit my favorite album by the Red Hot Chili Peppers.
It's a fantastic album, Carl.
Blood Sugar Sex Magic is a 10 out of 10 in my book.
So, do you currently have any updates, Carl, on the murder of your wife, Linda?
Oh, well, you're bringing that up out of nowhere.
Well, I mean, your wife is dead, and we are
yeah,
trying to crack the
she
case.
is. But no one's like come to the scene of the crime except now they've removed her body, and they've started to do. They started to do an autography on it, and I'm waiting to get that report back. But I haven't seen that. So far, I don't know what's going on. But it's hard for me to go back to that fridge. You know, I open it up. I try to get me a nice, delicious, crisp, refreshing Coors Light, and it don't taste the same these days.
Well, I'm really sorry to hear that, Carl. That's hard.
It's almost like maybe somebody's tampering with my Coors Light. Because it really legitimately doesn't taste the same these days. It does not taste like the crisp, refreshing taste I know of Coors Light.
Well, Carl,
like, have you ever had a Coors Light?
No,
I'm not, Carl. No,
it's great. Okay,
yeah,
it's a delicious beer that has a nice balanced flavor with a little bit of bitterness, a light body, and malt heavy notes.
that sounds scrumptious, Carl.
It's most known for its clean, crisp finish.
Oh.
I have a clean, crisp finish.
Oh, anything else about the eclipse we need to know, I guess, before we kick you out?
I mean, if it's happening soon, I don't know what day it is. I've been underground for a while, so just be careful with it, okay?
Hey, Carl.
What?
The eclipse was last week.
Shit, y'all know everything that happened then.
Yeah, nothing happened, Carl.
Yeah, it was just the moon went in front.
Just moon went in front of sun.
What
That's
are you
it,
talking
Carl.
about? No.
So when the eclipse happens, the moon goes in front of the sun, and that's it. That's all that it does.
No.
During totality, you can take off your glasses and look at it, and you won't go blind. It's crazy, and it's really dark.
Yeah,
No.
Carl, that's it, bud.
No. So sorry, wrong. Because if you guys really lived through the eclipse, y'all would know that wasn't even the moon.
Was that gup, Carl?
If you don't already know, it's too late. I've got to go. I've got shit to do if the eclipse was last week. Jeez.
Bye, Carl.
Goodbye. I love y'all.
Bye.
I love you. That man needs a better calendar.
Yeah.
It's 10:30 in the morning. Do I drink this Coors Light he put in my hand?
If Carl hands you anything ever, don't drink it.
Oh.
It was closed and sealed when he handed it to me.
Okay, but
I think you gotta. He didn't knock you out this time, and he's really going for that sponsorship. So I think just to support him, you might need to.
It is weird to go for a sponsorship in the midst of a lawsuit.
I mean, the lawsuit,
and a murder investigation.
So I listened to last week's episode.
Yeah.
Where Carl talked about the lawsuit. It was back in the day, so I think it's done.
Okay. Good to know.
Crisp, refreshing.
Where do we go from here, though? That was so much energy.
It was a lot of energy. Also, why is... I don't know if... Did Carl talk about the eclipse?
Yeah.
On my computer is a list pulled up from USA Today.
Yeah.
Debunking all the conspiracies around the eclipse.
Wait, was he reading his conspiracy information off of a debunking conspiracy page?
I think you may.
Uh-oh.
Is Carl actually a conspiracy theorist?
Is that of Carl
actually,
the whole time?
Is that actually Carl?
The real conspiracy. What if Carl's been replaced?
Because when would Carl go? Why would Carl go for a big name brand of beer when we all know that he doesn't trust big name stuff?
He is a yeah.
If Carl is going for a big name beer and Carl's wife is dead and there's a suspiciously half drank Did Carl get replaced?
Do we think Carl got body snatched?
Here's the thing. It would make the most sense for a conspiracy to target the conspiracy theorists first, because they are the ones that are going to be crazy enough to believe a conspiracy is happening, which means they can redirect to other conspiracies once they've got the conspiracy theorists first. Did Carl get body snatched?
Carl could have gotten body snatched.
Carl could have gotten body snatched.
But who would be powerful enough to do such a thing? Wait.
What?
Who would know more than anyone if Carl got body snatched? His wife, Linda.
And Linda's dead.
That way, it's up to us to figure out. And they probably know that we're kind of dummies.
Big time dummies.
Large.
So they probably don't think that we three dummies can solve a murder case, which then would lead us to uncovering the conspiracy that Carl got body snatched.
So are we on the case? Are we going to get body snatched too?
I think we're on the case.
We're on the case. Are we going to get body snatched though? Because that'd be really inconvenient.
There is a non-zero chance that we get body snatched.
We've got to come up with a code phrase right now that we can use that no one would know about, okay?
Yeah.
Wait, no. What we've got to do is come up independently code phrases between each pair of us in case a third of us gets body snatched, okay? So Samantha, don't listen to this. It's me and Caleb time.
Yeah, it's me and Corey.
Plug in ears.
Yeah, plug those in. Caleb, what should it be?
Poop cum.
Poop cum?
Poop cum. The secret joke that never got into Nat Wonderful Latin Club. That was just between, just between us players.
So poop cum?
Poop cum.
Okay, I like that.
Yeah.
I like that.
Okay, now Samantha, you unplug your ears,
Uh-huh.
and now
I'll plug my ears.
Yeah, you plug your ears, and we'll come up with one. Okay, we got to come up with our own one.
Okay, I got one.
Okay.
Cum poop.
That's a great one. That is great. So cum poop.
Yeah.
And I can't tell you me and Cordell's because then
okay, fair. Yeah, I didn't hear it.
Okay, so now I'll plug my ears, and then
okay. Cordell, you can unplug your. Yeah, unplug them. Look,
unplug them, Cordell. Unplug.
Okay. Mine are unplugged. Okay, now Caleb, you plug your ears.
I'm plugging my ears.
Yeah.
Okay. So I was thinking for ours.
Yeah.
We do. Coop pum.
That's perfect. Okay. Yeah.
Good. You like that? You like that?
Yeah.
Okay. Coop pum.
Okay.
Sweet.
Coop pum. Okay.
Cool. Caleb, unplug your ears.
Caleb.
Okay.
Okay.
I've come up with one for all three of us. That way, if someone gets on our trail and thinks that we all three have a code, we can use this. Okay,
Yeah.
and then this will make it. Okay, it's jizz shit.
Perfect.
Oh,
it's just different enough.
This is exactly how I do my passwords for everything.
What do you mean?
Now
Cue
I
the
know
music.
Now I know Cordell's secret password. Jizz shit 69.
Yeah, baby. Now you can get on my Gmail account.
But now that
what are we doing?
three are investigators, how do we?
Hot.
Because it's like masturbators,
Like
and
masturbators.
investigators.
That's good.
Okay,
That's good.
now that we're investigators, who do we question?
Who do we investigate?
Who's the most? You know?
I think if we're asking who's the most likely to masturbate of the characters on this podcast, it is John Normalman.
There's only one real answer to that one.
We have named him as the lead masturbator of this podcast multiple times.
He is the greatest drinker of Gatorade.
You walk into the junk house on the wall, it's got the masturbator of the month. I guess.
Masturbator of the month.
You don't even need to bring up his National Docking Association League.
I forget. I went on a very real level. I forget some of the ludicrous things we say and do here, and then it'll come up later. Like I will go weeks at a time forgetting that we decided Gatorade was the drink of masturbators everywhere.
We all knew it this whole time. Anyway,
we did know.
I think we have to interrogate John Normalman.
Da-na-na.
Good cop, bad cop?
Yeah. Me and you?
Okay. I'm going to go contact him.
Okay, you go contact him, okay?
Yeah, he's got to summon him with the ritual.
Okay. Little jizz shit going on over there, know what I mean?
Yeah.
Hello, it is me, John Normalman.
Get him!
Whoa,
Yeah, you
what is
hold
this?
him down.
Oh,
You hold him down.
Hey, what is happening? Oh, no.
Stop resisting!
Oh,
Stop resisting!
Ow!
John, if
Ow.
you don't start talking, I've got a rope that I soaked in gasoline that I'm going to beat your head in with if you don't start talking.
Why? Hey, constituents, why so violent?
I'm the bad cop.
Yeah. I'm going to slam you.
Wait,
I'm also the
wait.
bad cop.
That doesn't. Oh, that doesn't make sense.
Okay, wait, hold on, pause. Hey, Sammy, I thought I was going to be the bad cop.
I thought I was going to be bad cop.
Okay, but let's be real. The thing that makes good cop, bad cop effective is the bad
cop. Yeah.
So 2 bad cops equals twice as effective.
Oh, I can just untie this. Oh, okay. There we go.
Oh, wait, no.
Go back.
Get back.
Get him.
Ow!
Bam.
Ow!
Bam.
Ow!
Shut up, you masturbator.
How did you know? I mean, I would never.
The amount of Gatorade you drink is suspicious.
What does that mean?
Where were you on the night that Linda died?
What? Who?
Linda, you know what we're talking about.
I really don't. Can you give me any information at all?
Conspiracy Carl's wife.
Oh, my opponent in the election for president?
Shut up. Slap.
Ow. We'll add that in post. Ow.
Now tell us where you were.
What night was it? I don't know anything.
It was the other night. Smack.
Ow. Well, I really don't know. I can't give you an alibi. I'll tell you. I'll tell you what I can tell you. I do a lot of important governmental things, so I can't quite tell you everything. But
Tell us everything or shut up, Kick.
Ow!
Smoke cigarette in corner. Oh, did we kill him?
Oh, I did say tell us everything or shut up. So I guess if there's stuff that he can't tell us, then that does make it where he has to be quiet.
Oh, yeah. Tell us the things that you can tell us.
Oh, that's what I was doing a minute ago.
Sorry,
anyway,
we got carried
continue.
away.
So the other night, well, there was that one other night where I went to the NDA just to watch, not a competitor. I just like to watch. Took some Gatorades.
Uh-huh.
And then after that I went home and I made love to my beautiful wife.
What's your wife's name?
Linda. But that was the last night I saw her. She's been missing for about a week now.
Did your wife happen to be a reptile?
Not that I know of. She does have weird loose skin though, and I must admit, I've never experienced a cloaca, but some of our sexual encounters have felt a little bit odd.
Flick cigarette against wall.
You could start a fire that way.
I'm bad cop. It looks like this mystery got a whole lot more complicated.
Can you find my wife?
She's dead.
What? Oh, what? I need to go home. What?
Here, take this for the road. Gives you a cigarette.
And
I
a
don't
knuckle
smoke.
sandwich.
Ow! I don't smoke. One of my campaign platforms is that it's good to not smoke.
No, you should start smoking. Smoking makes you cool.
Like us.
I'm gonna leave this cigarette right here. And can I wash my hands before I leave? I don't want any of the nicotine to seep into my skin.
No.
Oh.
I only have one more question for you, and then you get out of here.
You go on, get after this one.
Yeah.
Would you ever only drink half a bottle of Gatorade?
Now, sir, you've beat me up. You've punched me. You've slapped me. You've tickled me. There is one thing that I will not stand.
You yet.
Who was doing that? Someone tickled me when I was in this chair.
That might have been Grimbus.
Who's Grimbus?
We don't talk about Grimbus.
We don't talk about Grimbus. No.
No.
Well, like I was saying, there is one thing I will not tolerate in this world, sir, and it is besmirching my habit of completely finishing any activity I begin. I am no edger, sir. If I start a Gatorade, I finish a Gatorade. I bid you good day. And vote John Normalman.
What a kind man.
What a good guy.
What a great guy.
Really normal.
Very normal.
Hey guys, Grimbus got out of containment. Do you know?
Oh,
do you know where it went?
He might have snuck out with John Normalman. Fuck.
He might be on the loose.
If Grimbus got out of this house again, we have worse things in the eclipse and a murder to worry about.
I'm so glad we installed the interrogation room.
It was really handy for us
really
to
useful.
throw our lit cigarettes against the cinder block wall like that and not have to worry about it.
Yeah.
for the emotional. Yeah.
Okay.
So there's some
What'd you
crazy
learn?
shit.
What'd you learn?
John Normalman's wife is also named Linda.
Okay.
And we're theorizing they were married to the same person.
Whoa.
And he said that we can slap him and kick him and punch him all we want, but we can't say that he's an edger or only drinks half a bottle of Gatorade.
Yeah.
It's weird to call that edging.
Well,
we're just saying what he
face it.
said.
We're just.
I mean, that's fair. That's fair. You got to say what he said.
And he also said to vote John Normalman, which
he would. He would say that.
He would say that.
He has to.
We also did determine that the most effective route for interrogation moving forward is bad cop, bad cop.
Mm-hmm.
Really?
Yeah.
I would have thought you'd want a good cop in there to build rapport.
No.
Why would you want to re-pour anything? You just pour it once.
You may legitimately be one of the dumbest people I've ever met.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Okay, so if John Normalman and Conspiracy Carl were married to the same lizard woman, and that lizard woman is now dead, and we theorize... What?
Does that mean that John Normalman's hundreds of thousands of children are also... Conspiracy Carl's hundreds of thousands of children are also John Normalman's?
Some of them might be. We need to run paternity tests on Conspiracy Carl's lizard children.
All of them to do a paternity test.
Every single one of them needs to do a paternity
test. Across the world already.
Okay, we need to track down a sample size of at least 80.
Okay.
And then once we've got that sample size all squared away, figured out, we do the paternity test. The last thing we need to do is figure out a way to determine if Carl got replaced or not.
I can't think of anything.
Well,
But I want to hear about Sammy's trip to New York.
Yeah, we can take a break from this. It's not that pressing.
It's not that big of a deal.
Sammy, tell me all about your trip to New York.
It was great. I drove from Arkansas. I went all the way to Bama. And hung out with Caleb.
Yeah.
Then I went from Alabama to Georgia to hang out with Caleb. And then picked up Caleb and drove to New York.
There are two Calebs.
There are two Calebs in this story.
Oh, I was legitimately confused.
Yeah. The second one is only.
Oh, only.
He's also Caleb. But yeah, we went to Watertown, New York. We drove through West Virginia.
West Virginia.
I was like, wow, Cordell has told me this is beautiful, and wow.
Isn't it beautiful?
It's amazing. That area is just
it's gorgeous.
Beautiful.
What a beautiful world we live in.
But of course, on the way up there, it was like 16 hours driving.
Yeah.
So there were some memes that we came up with, and I thought it would be a fun little game for me to say the meme, and then you have to give me the context.
Oh, that's good.
So here's where you can work together, and of course, I will tell you the correct, because this is going to be a fun, hard game. So the first one that I have written down is, it better be.
Ding, ding, ding.
Okay.
Is that meme in response to some kind of sign you see on the road?
Yes. Yeah. And you can ask questions. This is great. Yeah.
Okay. Because it's definitely a play off of I sure hope it does.
Yes.
And
a
so
little bit.
it better be sounds as if you are possibly like oh, in this many miles this thing will be there. Huh?
A little bit.
Huh?
I'll say this. So this is the second part. And like you could say this to the town we went to, Watertown.
Okay.
It better be.
Watertown, it better be, because the town has to have water in it or else you'll die.
That's close enough that I'll say y'all got it.
Nice.
Because there was the meme is basically we kept on passing through towns that would be like Watertown is the perfect example. They better make water there. Is that where they make water? It better be.
Oh. That's kind of like in Mississippi, there's Coffeeville.
Yeah.
Or
Is that where they make
Peppertown
coffee?
is also in Mississippi.
It better be.
Yeah.
Did you by chance pass through Lynchburg, Virginia?
No. I don't think so.
Or Lynchburg, Tennessee.
Legitimately, that name better
That's a
come from a
terrible
last
name.
name. That name better
Yeah.
come from a person named like John Lynch or something.
It better be.
It better be.
It better be.
We did it. We mean.
This next one is kind of just from a YouTube poop, so I'm just gonna say it, but it's Swouse. Swouse?
Is that
Just say that whenever.
that's a swoos? Or is that different?
It's similar, but it's SWAUS. Swouse.
Oh, okay. Because I remember that the Misadventures of Skooks had Shaggy swoosing right in.
Swoose.
Swoosh.
He goes,
Now
let me
that's-
swoose right in.
Now here's the next one.
Yeah.
Now that's a river.
I'm going to say, okay, because sometimes, okay, this is one of my pet peeves, right? Okay.
Yeah.
You're driving down the highway. You look to
Driving
your
down
left,
the
to your right.
highway.
And out of nowhere, you see something where it's like blank river. And it's just like a shitty creek at best.
Yep.
But then you drive
Exactly.
past like the Mississippi River. Now that's,
a river.
That's a river. The first, like, very obvious of the fake rivers that we crossed was just a bridge, and it was so deep down into cavern, you couldn't
Deep
even
down
see
in
the
the
water.
cavern.
So we were like,
Couldn't
Well,
even
that's,
see the
that's some
water.
bullshit.
that's not a river. And then, yeah, we passed one of those big ones, and we were like, oh, well, now that's a river.
That's a river.
Now that's a river.
I like
This-
that. I like that a lot.
This one is, you just kind of have to know what car I have. I'm in the red car.
Ah, that's because you drive a red car.
Yeah.
Yo!
And I just said that nonstop, even though everybody had been in my car multiple times. Like, I'm outside. We're in the red car.
I'm in the red car.
I'm in the red car, by the way. I
I'm
don't
in the
know if
red
you
car.
knew that. Hey, we're outside. I'm in the red car.
I'm in the red car.
That's good. That's a good
I
meme.
know. That's the next one. I know. I know.
I feel like this is just for when you know something.
This is just for when you know.
I know.
That can't be it. That can't be it.
It's not.
Is that it?
It's not. There's more context to when you use this.
Okay. Okay, good.
So this is okay. Here's
I
my
know.
actual guess.
Okay.
There is a Adult Swim show that I really love. That it's always blanking blank with Dr. Steve Brule.
Ooh.
And he
okay.
will bring on an expert, and the expert will be explaining something to him, and then he'll just sit there and be like, I know that. I know. I know.
That's kinda.
Is that John
And
C.
so-
Riley?
That's John C.
No, it's Dr. Steve Brule.
Portrayed by John C. Riley?
No, but okay, lore behind Steve Brule, because there is like actual lore. If you ask John C. Reilly if he plays Dr. Steve Brule, he always says, "No, that's Dr. Steve Brule.
That is not me.
That
John
is
C.
not
Reilly.
me."
I like
Also,
that.
Dr. Steve Brule's first name is Doctor. He's not an actual doctor.
He is not a doctor. His name is Doctor.
Dr. Steve.
This is good.
So this one, on the way back, only was using his phone for the navigation.
Classic only.
When you close his phone, it turns off location services after a little bit. So a lot of times while we were driving, upwards of 11 plus times, 10 plus times, the phone would go, GPS system lost.
Oh no.
And we would go, I know. Like we would just, I know. So it's in whenever you're having like something bad happens and you're kind of just commiserate. I know. You lost a game of Halo. You died.
I know.
Oh man, they team wiped us. I know.
That makes sense.
So it's for when something is kind of obvious.
Yeah, and sad.
Mm.
Conspiracy Carl and John Normalman's wife died. I know.
I know.
And then the last one. Me? Gungaga.
I know this one.
Yeah, I'm just going to explain it. So, Cordell,
Me?
there is...
Gungaga.
Me? Gungaga. There's a scene in, I believe it's Final Fantasy VII.
Yes.
Close to the end where they are asking the characters where they're going. They're like, oh, I'm going to Nibelheim. And there's a place called Gungaga. So one of the characters, he goes, me? Gungaga. And it just became a big meme.
That's where he's
in
going.
The past. He's going to Gungaga.
He's going to Gungaga.
Going to Gungaga.
But there was, let me see if I can find this real quick. There was a real good meme about it. Yeah, here we go. This was posted on YouTube by John Pog.
Thank you, John Pog.
His hair, whack. His gear, whack. His jewelry, whack. His foot stance, whack. The way that he talks,
The mayor.
whack. The way that he doesn't even like to smile, whack. Me.
Gungaga.
Gungaga.
Oh,
But yeah,
that's
just a
funny.
great meme.
Yeah, just memeing.
Just a great meme that was brought back. Wow, back to the past. Samurai Jack. Ha-chow. But you know what?
No.
We read reviews that are really bad, so guess the movie.
I knew we did. I knew that.
I knew it. Let's
You knew
do
it?
it. Mhm.
Let's.
You
Do
knew it. You knew it, didn't you?
I knew it so hard.
You knew it. You knew it, and you knew it, and you knew it. Okay.
Mhm.
So this one, I had to get a quick new one because of reasons. But here we go.
Had to do a quickie.
Uh-oh. Not from friends. I want everybody's reviews. Just a
Well,
half-star review from Alex W850.
Thank you,
Thank you, Alex.
W850.
W850.
Not Dougal. Sad face. Angry sad face.
Ding, ding, ding. Is this Bolt? Like Disney's animated movie Bolt? Starring
I
John
wish.
Travolta and Miley Cyrus?
It
I
was
wish, but
not
no.
starring John Travolta and Miley
I
Cyrus.
guarantee you.
I do not believe
I'm
that.
looking it up. I'm looking it up. It's not Bolt,
This
but I'm
is
looking it up.
cold. This is a called shot. I'm 90% sure it is John Travolta and Miley Cyrus. And if I'm remembering right, Randy Savage has a character in the movie.
He does. John Travolta plays Bolt. Miley Cyrus plays Penny. James Lipton is the director. We got Randy Savage playing Thug. Phil Lamar's in it too. Ooh.
Oh.
And John DiMaggio. Ooh. Okay.
Cordell, are you going to apologize for questioning my knowledge of the 2008 Disney film Bolt?
Caleb, I'm sorry for questioning your knowledge about the 2008 Disney film Bolt.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay, but it's not the movie Bolt.
Can we have another one?
Yes. I'm sorry. Half-star review from Jinjiki.
Okay. Thank you, Jinji.
So cringe. And why TF does Daniel Craig talk like that? Sort it out.
Oh, it's ding, ding, ding. Knives Out.
So close.
Ding,
Is
ding,
it
ding, glass onion.
It's glass onion.
Gunyon. What
It's
a good
glass
movie.
onion.
Great movies.
And I actually have another movie.
Yo!
Is it Race to Witch Mountain?
No, but it's related
I
to
love
glass
Race
onion.
to Witch Mountain. Is it just going to be Knives Out?
No.
Are you sure it's
Wow.
not Race to Witch Mountain?
I have another half-star review
Return to Witch
from
Mountain.
Alex W850.
Thank you, Alex. Wait, 50.
Wait. Alex W850 is clearly just a
might
hater.
have found. Oh, we found another is who was it? Hugh Grant. We found another is Hugh Grant in this movie. But it's for the movie Dougal.
If Dougal's not in it, Alex W850 don't want it.
Here, yeah, I'm separating these so I can show you. I guess we'll finish the actual one is what a shit. This is from Liquid Based, and then we'll look at Alex's channel. What a shit movie. My God. The animation sucks balls. And the voice of that green fucker makes my ears bleed. And don't get me started on that donkey. I hated it when it was a meme. And before.
This can't just be Shrek.
This is Shrek.
That's Shrek.
No, why?
Onions.
Oh.
Because onions.
See, when you
That's
began
the
this,
connection.
I really thought you were going to tell us that there was going to be a third glass like Knives Out movie announced, and I was really excited.
Ooh, I wish. No, onions. John
Not
Wick, not Dougal. Asteroid City, not Dougal.
Oh my gosh.
Lost in Translation, Reservoir Dogs. Alien,
Can
not
we find
Dougal.
Can we find Dougal?
Yeah, let's go to Dougal. Three. Dougal.
I heart Dougal.
I heart Dougal.
Wow.
His bio is Dougal.
Dougal. It's like
as
100
much
times.
as it would allow. Yeah.
Yeah.
Does anybody?
Now, to be fair, Dougal is a great movie. I liked that movie.
I've not witnessed Dougal.
It's a good movie. It's got a good cast. And
It looks so ugly.
Yeah. It's
I
pretty
mean,
ugly.
yeah, but that's like the animation of the time. You know, it's 2006.
Don't be a 2006 apologist, Caleb.
I'm
It's
just
okay
saying,
to say
this-
that Dougal looks bad and sounds
This
It's okay.
movie has, but the cast
the Weinstein
is stacked.
Company.
Tales of three magic stones.
They got Tales of Three Magic Stones and an evil.
And an
so
evil so
powerful.
Who
powerful.
can stop it?
Oh, who can stop it?
Most fearless warrior.
Oh,
Is it Dougal?
The fearless warrior couldn't make it today, so I came instead.
This February,
uh-oh.
must lead an unlikely fellowship.
Oh, that bee. Oh, that's not a bee. That's a snail.
Caleb, this isn't the like animation of the time. This is like a step above a Barbie movie. This is not good.
Yeah, 2006.
It's a good movie.
Get that diamond!
Two up in here.
Ice Age
Good
2.
movie.
Of the Fairly Odd Parents.
Oh, it was
Oh,
made by
wow.
the guy that made Fairly Odd Parents, and he's kind of a weirdo, so it makes sense.
No, I can't.
Then someone else will have to.
Is this our next movie watch?
I'm not watching it.
Featuring Chevy Chase, Judi Dench,
It's got Judi Dench,
Jimmy Fallon and Chevy Chase?
Ian McKellen.
What? How did they get these people?
in theaters
to
everywhere.
do
February 24th.
It's already out too. It's past February 24th. Wow.
Yeah, look up. If we look up like movies from around the time, I guarantee this was not just the animation of the time.
I will also say, this is, I Googled it because I was curious.
You Googled it?
I Googled it. The animation and script are completely the same movie as a British movie called The Magic Roundabout.
The Magic Roundabout. Okay.
That Harvey Weinstein saw the movie and just renamed it Dougal and replaced some of the voice actors.
Oh. A shaggy, candy-loving puppy named Dougal, along with a group of friends, embarks on a dangerous journey in an effort to imprison their oppressor, the evil eye sorcerer Zebad.
Who is voiced by Tom Baker in the original movie.
And Ian McKellen's in the original movie. What? Huh? So did they even redub Sir Ian's part?
Possibly not.
No, I don't think they did because he's playing the same character. What the shit ass hell?
Caleb, I want you to know Shrek came out in 2001 and The Incredibles came out in 2004. So
Monster
I want to
House
hear
came out in 2006, the same year.
Caleb,
as Doug.
I want to hear Cordell. I'm sorry for claiming that Dougal was average animation for the time.
No.
Say it.
I'm not, and here's why. This
you
is
piece of trash.
a British movie. And British animated movies have always kind of sucked.
Don't you dare say that. Wait, never mind. Wallace and Gromit Australian. Never mind.
Oh yeah, we can disperse the
And
British.
that's that's claymation. That's a different thing. Claymation
still
is
kind
its
of
own.
animation.
I mean, yeah, kinda. But like, let me look at this. So around that same time, so 2008, you have The Tale of Despero animated movie, which is slightly better. Romeo and Juliet's 2011, and that's barely better.
No, that's way better than this. Don't come at me.
No.
Don't come at me.
Romeo and
Caleb.
Juliet is a shitty movie. I hate that movie. I also hate Romeo and Juliet, though. So it is a bias coming in.
Caleb, I don't even know what it is with you. You know, you just can't admit when you're wrong. You can't just say, "Hey, I made a mistake." And
No, I'll admit when I'm
apologize.
wrong. I'll
Caleb-
admit when I'm wrong.
Caleb, you're wrong. Caleb, you're
No.
wrong. Say it. Say the word.
No. Because I'll admit
Caleb.
when I'm wrong, but I won't admit I'm wrong when I'm right.
Caleb, you're not right though. You're so wrong that you're wrong.
Cordell, you got to block your ears, though, because it's time for a junk house draft. And you're not going to know what we're drafting.
House draft.
Junk house draft. So legit, I need a deafen.
Yeah, I'm going to do it. I'm going to do one where Cordell isn't going to know what we're doing. Samantha.
Yes. Do you have an idea? already?
I do have an idea. If you have an idea, we can pitch both ideas, see which one we like more.
I don't have an idea, so let's do it.
I'm thinking perfect road trip.
Ooh. I just went on one of those.
I know that's what inspired it.
Very fair. That
That's what
sounds
inspired
perfect.
it.
That sounds perfect.
Yeah. So let's do the ideal road trip. Okay.
Yeah. Also,
we'll bring
I'm just
Cordell.
when Cordell
Uh-huh.
Cordell can come back.
Cordell can come back. Cordell can come back.
You want to send me away and then like just beckon
just
me
come
like a
back.
dog?
Yeah, like Dougal.
No. Okay.
Yeah. First of all, I just have to say the last time I said some baseless claims that we chose 3. And we have never chose 3. We've only done 2, and I just wanted to apologize for how incorrect I was.
See, someone else can apologize when they're wrong.
That's great. So this one will go Caleb, Samantha, Cordell, Caleb, Samantha, Cordell.
Yes.
So Cordell has the most information possible
Yes.
to try and do it. I am going to say that this draft, I'm going to draft the perfect dad rock playlist.
Ooh, okay.
And to give you some idea of some of the artists, because this may help.
Yeah.
I'm talking Steppenwolf. I'm talking Steely Dan. I'm
Ooh,
talking the
okay.
Doobie Brothers. Grand
Okay.
Funk Railroad.
Okay.
Fleetwood Mac. Certain Fleetwood Mac. Some of that's mom rock,
Certain.
and I'm
Yeah.
going to respect that. I'm talking more Steely Dan. There's never enough Steely Dan on a dad rock playlist. Eagles, Beatles, all of them.
Ooh, okay. Sheesh. I'm going to do a similar but slightly different. The perfect playlist of podcasts. Doesn't have to be the same podcast, but just your ideal set of podcasts. I guess technically mine, because I'm drafting it.
Okay. I'm going to draft the Wheel of Time audiobook series.
Ooh.
That actually is pretty baller.
Okay.
Especially for you.
Really quick, do you know how long the first Wheel of Time audiobook is?
76 hours is my guess.
It is 29 hours 57 minutes for the first
No,
audiobook.
I was way off.
So the first one's there's a prequel book that's 12 and a half hours. There's the second book is 28 hours. The third book is 24. Book 4 is 41 hours. Like by the time you get to the 14th book, you've got a good old playlist. Back to
Baller
club.
choice.
My next one is a Toyota RAV4.
Ooh.
Specifically 2020 or later.
Okay, fair. I'm gonna say Black Forest Gummy Bears.
Mm.
Black Forest Gummy Bears. I like them better than Haribo. I'm gonna say it right
I
now.
would agree with that. They're a
Real
little
fruit
less
juice?
chewy.
And they're like in a spread position instead of just sitting idle. They're active.
Okay. I think I know what this is. And so I will say a perfectly situated stop where a Taco Bell is next to a gas station with cheap gas.
That's a great choice. Because what is it, Cordell?
It's the ideal road trip.
Yeah.
That's exactly it.
Gangnam Style.
I would say with our 6 things, we do have a perfect road trip.
We have a really good road trip here.
Especially with the friends along the way.
Oh, none of us drafted friends. So
Yeah, no,
that
we are all
is-
alone.
Oh no.
But there's one thing that can be situated into a dad rock playlist and would make fun moments along the way.
Your mom.
It's Psychobilly Freakout by the Reverend Horton Heat off the album Smoke 'em If You Got 'em.
Smoke them
And
upon them if you
what-
got them.
Smoke thine
banger.
thems if they got thine thems.
What a banger.com. You
It
know
really
what
is so
would-
good.
You know what would be banger for y'all to do?
What?
If you liked and reviewed us on all them Apple Podcasts and Spotify and gave us them 5 stars and was like, hey, I want to hear more of this. I would like to listen to more. We
If
also
you would
got
like-
a TikTok and a Twitter. I can't believe you, Cordell. Yeah, junkhousePod.com. Wait,
I'm so sorry.
you're fine. Okay, now you can go.
Okay, cool. So if you want to email us, you can email us at junkhousemaiilbox@gmail.com. I actually did just receive an email from the mayor of Townsville. Because Grimbus got to Main Street.
Oh, I'll grab the Grimbus gear.
Yeah, everyone get your rabies vaccines. Grimbus is out, and it is worse than last time.
I have bad news.
Grimbus is Lumbus.
What?
I may have accidentally broken the Grimbus grabber.
No!
Caleb,
As we say every week.
triple up the oven mitts, and let's go to Main Street.
I'll grab the vacuum.
I'll grab Grimbus.
Next episode, Junkhouse grabs Grimbus.
It's a psychobilly freakout!